watch this interesting movie?
I aimed my sniper rifle at the man across from me. Just as he was about to pop the champagne cork, I pulled the trigger. The man screamed loudly. Seeing my objective accomplished, I quickly pulled on my shirt and picked up the bullet from the ground. Whistling, I calmly descended the stairs, as if nothing had happened. Soon, an ambulance arrived. The man was immediately loaded into it. I stood quietly in the crowd, watching it all unfold. The next day, I returned to the same sniper spot. I aimed at the man in the car, then slowly shifted my scope to the fuel tank. Without hesitation, I pulled the trigger. Suddenly, the car exploded. The man's buttocks caught fire, and he writhed on the ground screaming. I blended back into the crowd. I did this because these scumbags had assaulted my granddaughter days earlier. When I reported it to the police, they dismissed it with a flimsy excuse, just because one of the scumbags is the sheriff's son. Watching my granddaughter sink into despair broke my heart. Left with no choice, I took matters into my own hands. Afterward, the sheriff inspected the vehicle and quickly determined the cause of the accident. He rushed home and warned his son to stay indoors, because he understood that his son would be my next target. Terrified, the boy pulled the curtains shut and hid. The next day, the sheriff brought men to search my home for evidence, but after a thorough inspection, they found nothing. What he didn't know was that I had already moved the weapon here. He could only threaten me, saying, "If you harm my son, I will make you pay dearly." But I replied, "Too late. It's already happened." This statement successfully panicked the sheriff, who feared his son had met with an accident. He rushed home immediately and frantically pounded on the door. Finding no response, he drew his weapon to force entry. But at that very moment, his son, driven mad by terror, had lost his mind. The sheriff was wounded by his own beloved child. The villain finally faced divine retribution. Afterward, I saw my granddaughter singing a nursery rhyme at home. Clearly, she had emerged from the shadows, and my vengeance could end here.
Have any movie suggestions? Comment down below and subscribe.